be going. But let me make sure once I get this stream up, we'll share it. Actually, I did this in a weird way. Actually, see how it sounds. It shouldn't have the crackling noise. That's weird. Actually, see how it sounds. Is it something with my? It shouldn't have the crackling noise. That's weird. Actually, see how it sounds. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna share the link. All right, there we go. Link shared. So we got an hour left to the season. I don't know if it's actually going to work. We might actually not be able to queue for matches in ranked, although I think even when the balance stuff is going through, it seems like this casual mode, actually no, the whole game shuts down. So I don't know how many matches we're going to get, but I think since the winter cycle's about to be over, I think I'm just going to capitalize on this, try to get those 2 extra keys. I only have to play 1 match with Nilfgaard, so we might as well play our Nilfgaard Control Battle Stations one. So we'll do 1 more ranked match here. I'll finish eating my lunch. And then assuming we have some time left, I'll see if I can fine-tune that bronze Seagull deck and mess with it a bit.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, damn. Call of Harmony, try hard. We might be able to beat it with this deck, but it's going to be tough. Okay, we got the good shit. This is like perfect, honestly. Lock, I mean, they're gonna have some engines, but I don't know if it really matters. This might be more beneficial in the long run. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's gonna be good right there. Okay, so the proactive play would be this for sure. Although I could float one of these, I don't think they have anything to kill it. But there's no real
Long live
point,
the Emperor!
so.
Long may he reign!
This guy's gonna need... I'm actually gonna give him Veil. I should have done it right away. But just in case, I want this card here so I can start triggering this. And of course, this is the first one. We definitely got to lock that. So play the where's Magni Division. Play it here so we can start getting that armor up quicker. Bad card to draw. Probably shouldn't have actually played the battles. I probably should have just played the lock. But it's whatever. Might be even able to trigger an early pass too, perhaps.
Dance! Dance! Dance with me, death!
It's also a nice lock, but I don't want to use 2 locks right away. He's a soldier. That's actually... That's not bad. See, there's a lot of 6-point cards, so... I'm gonna do a double boost. This might even get the pass out of him. If not, I think we just pass here. Yeah, it's going to take him quite a few cards to catch up here. And he's going to keep getting armor. These are going to keep peeling away. We should be able to get minimum 2 cards out of him. Unless they pop leader, which wouldn't be terrible. Oh my gosh, huge!
Hold the line!
Huge play. We might even kill the Saskia. Got him. Well, I think they're just raging at this point. They're just like pulling out everything. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Really. I don't know why they did that. Well, we clearly, I think, pushed for the 2-0 here. This goes back in the deck for sure. Oh, they just forfeited. GG easy, boys. Let's go. Sad thing is, I didn't play the legendary card that I needed to. So, I think we have to go again. Yeah, because I need 1 legendary card from Ouroboros. But we got those. So 20 cards with a boost ability from Iron Judgment. Actually, we might be able to do that with the meme deck. Hold up. Go boost. Nah, it's just those 2, unfortunately. I could waste the replays on it, but then that deck wouldn't be competitive, so there's no real point in me doing it. Let's just go with battle stations again. Well, I call it battle stations, but we just gotta play Balakala or Bacala. I don't remember what it's called exactly. Bacala? I think it's Bacala. Balakala. Balakala.
I sense strong magic.
Alright, we're going up against Onslaught. Yeah, I can remember what's called. Did they just forfeit? What? What are these wins, dude? Where was this? Where was this when I was on the cusp of rank 5? I needed these free wins. I grinded like crazy and now I'm just getting free wins. It's nuts. This rate we might even get to rank 4. Arisen.
Famous last words right there.
This will be interesting. I actually wonder how this deck would match up against my imprisonment deck. Good battle stations. We got pretty much almost the exact same hand as last time. Look at that. That's the exact same hand other than the Rainfar. We just had a Magnum Division instead. Actually, no, we had a lock instead of the second one of this. I actually don't really want that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Basically the exact hand. It's not going to shut this down the same way it did that Harmony one. That lock was super clutch though.
Yes?
If they had passed there though, it would have been a different story, but the fact that they had played into it, we got them. Okay.
We follow Letho's lead.
Oh man, that kind of sucks. We would have drawn the lock next, so this is gonna be really bad. I should have played the battle stations. I thought about it. I was gonna play this and that. I wish I would have now. Now's a bad time though. Shit. It's not really units that I want unless we get this, but most of the other ones are not great right now. So even though it's kind of a waste, I think we have to do this. Battle stations. I don't really care where. Oh my gosh, it's not even gonna let me play it. It's so freaking slow. Please play next to it. Why? Why? Oh no! Come on! Actually, no, I didn't waste. Actually, I did kind of waste damage that way. It took way too long to think about that. The hand was too good. That's why I think sometimes having the Menno and the Seer is not good. Are you freaking kidding me?
Back in line!
Oh my gosh, he's taking all my good shit. A lock and then a slave driver. You got too many locks already, bro. Well, we definitely. Honestly, I think we just do the Asir here.
Magic dies. This world dies with you.
We might be able to pass after this. It's looking alright because this will probably get back up there by the time they play anything else. That's pretty brutal.
I shall be your eyes.
You're gonna mill me? Oh my gosh! Dude, what is this? What is this? Do I play another soldier to keep it in check? Maybe. I think we do. Although we do get card advantage if I pass. You know what? I think we just pass, actually. They're probably gonna poison. They might poison this next time. And we get 2 cards though, so it's pretty nice. In fact, we might even get 3. Come on, use another lock, bro. Why did he lock that? That was dumb. Unless he's gonna like
We follow
somehow
Lethos.
spawn a copy of it in, but he didn't do that. Dude, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm so glad I passed. What? We get both leadership. Oh. Oh, it's our lucky day. I still haven't played the legendary card from Ouroboros yet, though. Maybe their strategy, I don't think, I mean, they're doing the mill strategy, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Let's just make sure we get out most of the good cards. We're gonna want to play battle stations right away, I think. Kind of want the bullet. Well, we're not gonna go to another. Maybe they are trying to mill me, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna get enough draws anyway, so they're probably gonna keep milling me. I bet you their first card's gonna be a mill card. Yep. Fuck! Why did it have to be that one? Ah! Man, that's frustrating.
Thanks, my friend.
I still have some tactics. I think we end up doing. Yeah, we're gonna do a slave driver on that one when we do it. We need to get the units out right away though, so I think boost by 8, right? Yeah.
Let us finish this.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Hopefully they don't mill the other one out. I need a Nausicaa. I'm gonna do it. That's a crazy span.
No one can hide from me.
Dude, it's the card! Are you kidding me?
Axes out! Ready to board!
War Council. Top 3 card. I could have played that. Man, that was the card I needed to play for the challenge. Sons of bitches. Okay, how far am I have to play into it? That's the question. I don't think they have another way to kill this, so I think we do this first.
Ride! Trample them into the mud!
They might have to pass here in order to win, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
We've not had enough.
That was quite the play right there. Dang, that already got the boost. Shit. Do I lock it? Maybe it's like a reverse, like Colgrim type thing. So I think I should save the lock just in case. And this is infused. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
The Emperor shall be proud of his sons.
Damn. Wait, what?
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Are you freaking kidding me, though? They're doing everything. That's literally the thing I was gonna play next.
Long live the Emperor!
I have to play this so I
Long may
don't
he
brick
reign.
it. Actually, I should have played both of these. That kind of sucks. Well, the Nausicaa is going to be worth more to me. The Menno's just basically 8 points. The Nausicaa is going to be 10. Kind of sucks, but I bet you they have another. They might have another mill card, so we gotta go for it. Hopefully that gets a pass from him. We still have enough cards, so it's not gonna matter. Yep, it's Colgrim.
Damn you
And
all.
it comes out this
Why
round,
would
so
I
it doesn't
kill
even
a
matter.
child?
Okay. Thing is, they could have a second Colgrim, so this is actually this might be really bad. Wait a second. Oh, it's not the Cattervane. Dang it. I was thinking Cattervane. If that was Cattervane, we'd be chilling. But we gotta lock it.
Alba!
Is battle preparations enough to do it? Not quite. Yeah, that only gets us a 6 boost. Well, actually, we can do battle prep and a leader charge.
My blade, I trust you have sharpened.
I might have to do 2. Cancel. Do not boost it. But reverse. Do not. No! Stop! I hate it when it uses the leader charges like that. That is so dumb. I used one more than I needed, which... I only got 2 card advantage and no lock. Actually, no, I'm gonna draw the last card, so... Kind of an all or nothing strategy with that Colgrim though, so unless they get their Colgrim, which they probably moved the Colgrim to the top, so I think we're out of, well, we got the, actually no, we got the Rhinefire. We're chilling, dude. We are absolutely chilling. Let's go. I'll just blow this.
The Empire will be
It's not worth anything. What was that achievement for? Fully deplete your deck. Hey, it's accidental.
Is there anyone here to whom I can entrust my missive?
Dang, they have a ton of mill. I mean, I already thinned this deck quite a bit, but yeah, that's pretty nutty.
Gegrud, no Abendrud! Can you smell it? Victory is on the wind.
Easy peasy. Yeah, 4. GG. You know, I should rename this stream. Because we're probably not even going to get to Seagull at this point. But if I'm on such a tear, I might as well just keep playing. No drop wasted. Draw your entire deck and win an online game. We need one more. Oh, actually we might get, well, doesn't matter. Alright, we go again. Maybe the time that it ends is actually accurate this time. And also if we play this, actually play the Seagull deck, I'm definitely gonna rename the stream.
For you, my friend, always.
Right up. Emil, that's not the same guy, is it? Oh, it's not. Okay. Who knows? Maybe it is a mill strategy. This could come out kind of clutch in a mill, but actually, since there's a lock and I don't have purifies, I think we do keep this. It's looking pretty decent. It's the proactive play. I don't really have that great of a well, that's actually war councils with tactics, so that's good. Transform into Phoenix. So it's basically got resilience, but it's yeah, it's basically resilience. I think maybe we want to kill this as quick as we can. Although spawn adds the deployability, unfortunately. So could lock it, I guess, but I'm just gonna play that. Actually, that would be a pretty nice lock. No, but it's what? No, wait. Wait a minute, that's not gonna work. So it's not counterable unless I were to banish it.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Oh, it's a Maddock deck. That's interesting. Do I do the poison on him? Probably would just kill me, and then I don't have any bombs, so I don't think that's the one to poison. I think we just lock it. Kill this for sure. There's arguments to be made that I should have played the wagon. If they don't, oh, okay. So there's their second Maddock. That one's not going away. Should have locked that one instead. It's only 1 point difference though. Do I bother with this? I think maybe we do slave driver. Yeah.
Back in line!
Within bomb removal range, but now they won't be. I think we just set it there. Okay. At least I figured that can they get actual value. They might get both locks though.
Move!
Interesting.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
gonna be pretty hard to play against. The armor might be our friend here, and we just go for lower damage. But I think there's consideration maybe for us to pass here. Because these come out, but then they can just bomb them, and then they're actually, but then they'll gain. Oh man. Don't want to waste any of those. Maybe we play War Council. I don't know, this is risky, but I'm gonna play War Council.
Present them two scabbardless swords.
Actually, this is stupid now. Oh, why did I put it there? Oh my gosh, that's a waste. It's a huge waste. Oh, I got it. Actually, that's not that bad. And I didn't get the. Well, no. It's fine. I should have played the. I would have liked to play battle stations, but I took too long on it. So I think we play. I think this gets us to where we're at. Oh man, it's a little bit rough right there.
Give me a bloody moment. Need to catch me
25.
breath.
Yeah, I'll just spawn the battle prep.
Can you smell it? Victory is on the wind.
Probably should have actually used leader charge instead, but. I want to be able to get 2 of these back up later, so. That's pretty nice. Play that organically. I actually don't think the poison is going to be very good here. Shoot, I don't really have a proactive play. Just gonna play one. Let's see if we can bleed them. I think we need to
Stop your
play
yapping and start digging.
battle stations here, and then hopefully we'd have to get the Seer and a Minnow. Kind of rough. That does me absolutely no good. We still get the 10 cards, so I was hoping I could have used Wagon. Wagon is going to be useless to us now. Though we could, if we could get this to stick, which it's not going to stick, because then they're just going to spawn. Yeah. We have to pass. Man, 2 Maddox is crazy. This is why you need Squirrel or Heat Wave. Just to banish things. Thankfully, it's only 3 per turn. Actually, no, that would have survived unless they played a bomb on it. Actually, with any luck, I'll get a Seer and Minnow on the last draw. A Nausicaa. Actually, any of these 3 cards would be good. These 2 would be bad. How many crates do I think they're gonna do? Okay, we have to lock that, otherwise that's gonna get tons of value. So actually maybe I blocked the Maddock. I could actually play this and then just armor it so it's outside of removal range. That might be the best. I'm gonna play this first.
Ready to board.
Might be a mistake, but I want to make sure we move this. Oh wait, do I have the Minnow in? Wait, what? Did I already play? Oh, I already played Minnow. That's what it was. Shit. So actually, I'm gonna move that one then. For some reason, I was looking at the Rainfire and I thought it was Minnow. So we're not gonna be able to play this at another time. That kind of sucks. I was hoping we'd get through the whole deck. Almost. Yeah, they're just gonna kill that.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Oh shit, they did get the value on that. Damn, I knew I should have locked it. Actually, it's last unit played, right? These, I don't know. I think we lock a Maddock, maybe. Actually, I should have put that in. My bad. That's probably the wrong move.
We go where the Empire has not yet.
Should have put that on an infusion on one of them because it's probably gonna die now. So I think I misplayed that pretty big. Although we're gonna get a second lock here. Actually, okay, I know what we're gonna do. This will work. This will work. Damn, they're gonna use the spawn the Revenant. That's pretty smart, actually. Oh, they're gonna do something else to value there. So yeah, we have to lock the next.
A highly curious case.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed.
We got the Rainfire and the Seer. The Seer is not playing for much. This would have been better.
What is truth if not an
Would be a
illusion?
nice lock, but oh shit, they're gonna do it.
To work!
Oh, a bomb. Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get her done in no time.
Damn, it's pretty brutal. So that's the one, yeah, so.
Dwarfs, what are you without armor?
I'll just do an extra. You just have to hope that they don't kill it. They're gonna spawn Cataclysm on that road though, so it's probably gonna die, unfortunately. I just can't get these up quick enough. Oh my gosh, another slave driver.
Obedience or the
That's so
rest?
lucky with this create.
Fishing
Oh,
in the
she's from the
moat?
starting
Oh,
deck.
you're dead.
So yeah. They definitely won this one. We needed that random ping, really.
Ride! Trample them into the mud!
I think this is our last hope right here. At least I played the Bacala, so next one we'll do one kind of Seagull match and we'll call it. Rough, man, it's very rough. Two armor, yeah. Oh, why didn't I not do this earlier? Well, he hasn't used the Maddox, but I just gotta get him to use Maddox and then hopefully he doesn't bomb next turn. I think I might have missed the opportunity to play this. I could have got rid of the Maddox. I think we play this here and then do a swap. Yeah.
Gloria Herze!
Because it should still trigger the flanking, because this will move. Come on. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's not flanking. Darn it. Oh, well, that's fine to sacrifice 1 damage. Dude, oh, I forgot. They hadn't even used leader charges, dude. They're winning this game so easily. Wow, this deck is pretty ridiculous, actually. Brother. If they have tall punish, that would be just the worst. But at least if they have something like kind of point slammy, we can take it out. You know, surprisingly, I don't think playing the Rheinfire next to the Vigo is going to be the most points, because I don't think they're getting that many more creates. They still get a golden froth and this phoenix transformation, so dang, that's crazy. They just absolutely destroyed me in this one. Purifies there, that's crazy. Nuts, dude.
Magic dies. This world dies with it.
I don't think it really matters. Whatever, I'm gonna do a random one. I'm sure the last one's probably even a special card. I don't even think it's a unit. I don't think, yeah, they definitely don't get another spawn on this. Plus, I think they're already. It's a freaking heat wave, I'm telling you. Oh my god. That was expertly played on their part.
Gotta hand it to you. Good work.
And this really sucks too, because all of a sudden this Revenant's won. I don't actually know how the Revenant's won. I think he oh, it's because he damaged it in a different, so yeah, that's pretty crazy. So that gets us 10, that would get us 11. Either one of those are 11, so just play right there.
Do not assume you can order me around.
Pretty sad. GG, my dude. That's another good Maddock deck. There's so many options with Maddock. Very low interaction. That one's the most units I think I've seen a Maddock deck spawn. Usually they're even low units anyway, so there's not very much to target. Alright. So we should be getting this one any second now. We'll get the keys. There we go. Alright. It's not worth it for the meteorite powder, so. Alright, we're going to do one more match. It looks like it says an hour left, but I think it's more like 13 minutes. So we're going to go into the deck builder. Actually play this Seagull deck. I named the stream after all. Change of plans. Okay. Let us thin one card out. I think if we have any chance of it, we just have to play the long rounds. So the Demon Pirate, you know, it's kind of like a nice 8 points, but though it does help thin the deck, but it's a random thin, so it doesn't really do me that much good. That's the only place I'm seeing kind of a clear cut, so I'm just going to take that out. And there we go. Not sure there's any other bronze cards that we could do. Oops. Skellige or neutral. Yeah, this is. Why is it filtered? Oh, it's because it's ownership. I'm gonna put ownership because it's Iron Judgment. That's why. Yeah. Honestly, this one Renfrey deck might have been the way to go. The only problem though is like I'm trying to take advantage of Seagull, and so like these, and then obviously we need point slam, so Mega Scope on Uncrate Greatsword is probably the best way to do that. I think this is the best we're gonna get at this time. I mean, I could probably tweak it a little bit more, but good enough for now. Alright. So I'm not going to play ranked. I don't want to tank my score anymore. I guess since we did play more ranked, I am going to update. So we actually improved our standing from last night. We got it pretty high with Nilfgaard, 1345. 1344. Did we only lose 1 point from that? That's crazy. We only lost 1 point from that last loss. What on earth? Huh. Alright, well, we're going to play... Actually, there's something there. We're going to play just kind of standard casual mode. Standard mode is actually essentially ranked mode. So by saying standard, you actually mean ranked. But you say casual, you mean casual. So this will be the last game of the season, and the buffs and nerfs will not take priority immediately, but it's probably like, I think it takes like a couple hours for them to reset it. Oh, did we seriously just lose connection? Right there. Probably just a bad connection for him. My guess is this is the Morntart Koshi Thrive deck. Like most of the time, whenever you see Force of Nature, that's the deck you're playing against. So it goes hyper thin and plays a lot of bonded units, a lot of neutrals. I think seemed like maybe I've seen this with a Maddock deck too. No, I don't think about it. I don't see why you would use that with Maddock. I would think like Frost would probably, well, you can only have one row effect at a time, so that kind of, if you're going to have Frost on multiple rows, it kind of defeats the point of the Cataclysm with the Maddock. So, a monster Maddock deck, I'm guessing, I feel like Carapace could be pretty good with it. Probably Carapace.
Ested esa crisa.
Okay, let's see. It's also Force of Nature again. Are we just gonna get people forfeiting? Oh, there we go. It's looking like it was taking a while. Don't have anything to damage with that at the moment. Probably don't need two of those. This isn't looking great. I need the damage for the Armored Drakkar. Yeah, not great. Have to use leader. Yeah, I got two things to use it on. We got a Freya's Blessing though, so I think we still start with the on-crate Longship. So the strategy with this is basically, like, the ideal draw is if I get a combination of Seagull, I get both Seagulls, I get 2 teleportations, I get 2 on-crate Greatswords, 2 Megascopes. I think, is that my whole hand? That might have been 12 cards I just listed off. Anyway, but you gotta get, like, play them out, and then on the draws you gotta get Bone Talisman. Like, it basically has to be, I think, perfect draws to win with this deck. Okay, let's think about this. Is this? Yeah, that's the way we want to go. Would they go Sir Scratch a lot? Thrive in the beginning. Yeager, okay. 7. Well, I don't have a way to kill that. Not great. I needed the Svalbard Cultist for the veteran here. Not having Seagull in hand or on crate greatsword basically to me means like we already lost before it started. Oh yeah, I didn't clarify this on the stream yet. So this is what the stream title is about. So this is a bronze only deck. I still have like 40 something spare provisions in the deck, so it's technically a really bad deck, but with Seagull being somewhat broken right now, it actually stands a chance at winning. Normally Skellige would definitely not be the deck to do if you're doing bronze only. I think unless you use like a bunch of neutral units perhaps. But I'm thinking like maybe some sort of Nilfgaard one with neutral units is probably the best chance you have of winning with bronze only. We'll wait on that because we want to get Bloodthirst if we can. We definitely, I think, take out... 1, 2... This is going to get consistent ones. It's going to take a while, so... just kill one of those, I guess. They're so far ahead, though. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have used that. I definitely don't want to use the Megascope anymore. If anything, I'll use the Megascope if I have to use it on a boat. I'll use it on this boat. For round 2, possibly. Is there any point in even playing into this? We've already lost. I don't have enough. Their strategy is just going to get stronger, though. So, well, I want to actually give us a decent chance of winning, so we have to pass. Let's see if we can actually win a round. I think they're going to benefit from long rounds, so I don't think they're going to want to dry pass. So this next round is probably going to be our best chance of winning a round, but the match overall is definitely going to be a loss. Okay, so I think we bring back Armored Drakkar, maybe. And then do another one for that. Okay. Seagull. I don't know. Probably should have drawn more. got a decent engine here. The Bloodthirst though is kind of necessary for it, so hopefully we can trigger it with Seagull.
My sisters, burned by your kind.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Suppose I could have used Megascope on the boat and then just played this next to. No, but then the Bloodthirst doesn't matter. We need Bloodthirst or Armored Drakkar.
Must always.
Get that ticking away.
Lines.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poisoned entrails throw.
Maybe we just have to Megascope this round. I think that's the way to go. I don't know if there's any other way around this. I wish I had the Bloodthirst going. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. But I need one of these to die in order to spawn Seagulls. So yeah, this is just bad all around.
On crate!
Okay, actually kind of sucks. But this is the only time this matters, so we just point slam it, I guess. She was, yeah. At least that way I avoid taking any damage. Unfortunately, I played the veteran, so I need to draw a veteran, a Seagull, and something that will kill something. Okay, that will kill something. This is... Okay, we got our Seagulls. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We don't have the veteran. So actually our Megascopes are worthless here. Damn. Should have probably kept the Tersiege guy. Yeah, I just blew it. Megascopes are only going to play for... Well, actually, I just have to use leader charges a lot. This is really bad. I just realized that this is really bad. I don't have anything to wound. Yeah, the Megascopes are shit anyway right now, so we just waste a Megascope. They probably understand what we're doing now. We don't stand a chance against them, but it was fun. I just kind of hope Seagull stays buffed because I want to experiment more with it. I just focused this season on climbing as much as I could. Okay, I think we just have to... Did we get the spawns out, because we're not going to have enough units to damage anyway, I think. Yeah, this is terrible. Seagull is our best play right now, but it's not going to play for very much. I need to do the Megascope play next. So we'll get that out. It's going to play for the most points. If they kill a Seagull though, it's like, that's really bad. Of course, that's, you can't play Seagull now, so we'll just let it, it just has to sit on the board. Nice thing is, well, actually no, we're not going to get last say. So unless they bring the Morntart out early, then, you know, now that I think about it, maybe not all these decks have the Thrive combo. Because with the Thrive combo, it's terrible to go up against, but without the Thrive, it's not that bad. The only thing about the deck is it's just super consistent for points, but so you're basically guaranteed, like, okay, I know about this is how many points roughly I'm gonna get in the game, and yeah, so damage the enemy unit by 3 if the target is damaged. Repeat it. 3, 2, 1. Start with Seagull here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is probably not going to play for anything. They would play for like a whopping, probably like 18 or 20 points if we had last say. Not going to, so. Yeah, that's nice.
With me,
What do
you
I get?
forget your sorrows.
Oh, they just played it on. Come on, man. That would have been nice to get that out. They draw the lowest. Okay, yeah, so I would still have to do the damage, but. This one first. Yeah. Deploy, we go. 3, 2, 1. Clearly kill that with the Seagull then. I thought I was going to have to use this, but apparently not. Go there. We go bam. Let's just get them all damaged. And my row is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I just go? So we play Seagull. We played it again. We played it again. So actually, yeah, I just lost 3 Seagulls on that play. Apparently they don't stay in the graveyard. When it summons them, any of them that fill up the road, they just get wasted. That sucks. Damn. Wait, what did they actually play? Like, play something from your graveyard? Oh, they played it from hand. This one says from your hand. Okay. At least they don't have 2. Well, that's the maximum units we're gonna have, so we'll boost them all now. We might be able to take out their next Thrive with this.
Away from my wares! Away!
Alright, well.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided.
I don't even know what happened there. How did you play it? So either way, this gets the exact same value, but I don't think they're gonna clog their board. But this is the most likely one for them to. Actually, they'd probably be more likely to boost that up. Do that. This was actually surprisingly close. If instead of having to do this, if I had an on-crate greatsword. Oh, why did I do this on? Oh, you know what? I also robbed myself of because of the Seagulls. If I would have, I could have put the megascopes up here. Why did I put the megascopes in the back? That was dumb. I could have had 6 more points already, so that would have put me to 44. Dude, I would have. Would I have won this? Maybe. I don't know what they're using. Rent-free. Spawn your strategy. Probably not. Okay. If I would have had an on-crate greatsword instead of that stunning blow, and if they would have played this on ranged, oh, I draw the lowest cost. Never mind. Oh, that's underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Actually, this would have played for more. That would have played for 3. And they're just going to get that back, so I don't know why I did that. See, again, last say, this would have been amazing. Dude, that's incredible. If I would have had on-crate greatsword, I would have put the megascope on the other row here, spawned the greatsword. How many points would that have been? Well, I could have damaged the greatsword instead of the Seagull.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
So that would have been, what, 12 points? Five, 3. So it's only going to be the 3 damage there. So it's like 8. So they're going to get 74 or 17. They didn't use the damage, but they could have got 74. So let's do the math on that. Greatsword would have been 12 instead of the 6. So I would have gotten an additional 6 points on the megascope one. I could have damaged Greatsword. He would have came out at 6 points. If I used 5 wounds on him, bring him down to 1. Seagull. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. So I would have been able to get him to, so he'd be at 10. So yeah, that would be the final. Well, I guess I had to play the other one. So it's, I might be off by like a point or two because the Seagulls replayed, so I didn't actually lose one of the points there. Actually, I would just reduce by 1. So 10 be at 9. But that's 9 value there instead of the 5 that I got. So that would have been 4 more points. Plus the greatsword spawn itself would have been 6 more. So that'd be 10 more points. And then the Seagulls I would have gotten 2 more at 3. So that would have been 16 more points, I think. So it's not quite well. And then I could have reset the other unit, so I could have gotten, it could have gotten reduced by 1 more point. So 16, 40, 54. Yeah, I still don't think it would have been enough. It would have been like 54. I'm trying to think if there's any other cards I could have gotten that would have been. Actually, I had 2 megascopes. And so if I had the on-crate greatsword, I wouldn't have had to. So I would have actually gotten an additional one. So it's 16 plus another 12. Because I had to waste that first megascope. So 54 plus 12 is 66. And I could have got them to 68. It's possible I'm miscalculating something, but I would have been 2 off from winning. That's pretty impressive. Because this deck seems to be pretty meta that they played. It says 43 minutes left in the season. That's pretty crazy. Balance Council. Feature currently unavailable. Closes in 1 hour. Okay, that's kind of weird. I figured this season would have already ended. Because last month it said like an hour something left, and then it just shut down, like the whole game shut down. Now this one, the Balance Council's closed, but if I go to what's new, here is the Balance Council results for last month. So this was the Seagull one right here. It's definitely the most controversial of the power increases. There was a lot of stuff here that I didn't agree with, and like some of the other YouTubers didn't, and GWENT players did not agree with a lot of them. Nausicaa, I don't know if it necessarily needed it, but apparently Nausicaa's been going back and forth on like power and then provisions, but I think it's in an okay place right now because it does play for 6, or it's 6 provisions for 10 points if you use the tempering on it, and it is conditional if your opponent has won a round. But it does make for a nice, like if you win round 1, then pass round 2, and you have a short round 3, just so you go like a really long round 1. But if it's a short round 3, these guys just come down for 10 points with 2 armor on them. So that's pretty nice tempo for a short round. This one, I don't really know that this needed a power increase. I feel like it was already like in the Elven Deadeye strategy, so this is kind of whatever. Bryn, I guess they thought he needed a power increase just because maybe people thought it was inconsistent, but to me it seems like most decks are going to have the ability to use this on Adrenaline and get good value. But I guess maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe the rightmost enemy unit wouldn't be great. The thing though is you generally would play this with a movement deck, and so you would just pick the most powerful unit, assuming it doesn't have immunity, or there's not a defender or something like that. But even if it's a defender, there's a good chance the defender is going to be pretty decent value. So you would just move that with your, use your movement charge offensively, and then you'd play the Brand. So I feel like this is pretty easy to get good value. It probably didn't need the power buff. Nova also, I don't really know why she got buffed. At 3 she was just fine, and she has immunity so she can't be targeted, so it's not like this makes her more difficult to remove. You either have the card that could remove like a pred dive or something, like if they play this at the beginning and you're playing monsters, you just play like a pred dive. Or even if they go first, you could even use a tall punish. It kind of feels weird, but ultimately this unit probably is going to go really tall anyway if it's played early on in the round, because that means they're pretty much planning for a long round and they're playing their power cards. Sarah, this one I don't know if Sarah really needed it. I mean, the Scoia'tael like special card decks and like Harmony decks, like a lot of those archetypes are already like pretty, I would say, really strong right now, especially if you know how to play them. They're sometimes a little more difficult to play, but they get good value. So this, I don't really agree with that. Nazgul Sergeant, Maxi. Well, Maxi didn't really need it either. Magpie. Yeah, I think this Magpie was okay. It's an okay buff. Consumer Brahms using your Graveyard Ghoul. Yeah, not really that big of a deal. Seagull definitely did not need it. Seagull's just totally broken now. Power, the decrease for Renfrey, this is good. Melitele, I suppose that's good. I would say, and you can't really have provision increase, so I guess power decrease, yeah. The Angus Breecree, I'm kind of like so-so on. I think it just kind of nerfs the archetype a little bit too much, and I don't think that the archetype was pretty strong before, but like now, I don't think in this season Elven Deadeye was very playable. There's just too many ways it could be countered, especially now that the Breecree can, because this is what made it, playing this with Heist is what made Elven Deadeye more viable without like really tweaking it a lot. So now Elven Deadeye is viable at some ranks, but I would imagine at pro rank Elven Deadeye probably hardly sees any play at all. And I hardly saw any of it. Like I think I only went up against it once this season, perhaps twice, but last season I went up against it multiple times. Of course that was like, lower ranks, but still. The Reinfar, power decrease. This is a buff to him in this case. So, I mean, I guess I'm happy about that. But, I mean, generally this is great as just a response to if somebody goes really tall with a unit or, like, plays, like, a big, say they do, like, a point, like, say you had Last Say and it's a Morntart or something. Well, you literally, like, all the boosts they just get, you just play it next to the Morntart, and you get all the exact same power of the Morntart added to one of your units, and then you probably play it next to another unit. So as long as that other, because you also get the power of the Morntart, so, well, whatever, you basically get the same power that Morntart is added. So as long as you play it next to another unit that's worth at least 3 points, you get the exact same boost that they just did. So even if you were like ahead by 1 point before that, and then they went ahead of you, but then you got Last Say with this, you're gonna keep that lead. So it's really clutch sometimes. So the power, yeah, I don't really think it was that necessarily, but I guess whenever you don't get crazy value from it, it does kind of help make it still somewhat worth playing. Living Armor, I think this one was probably the most pointless change considering how the card works. I think it was just there essentially for people to affect something or vote for something if they didn't want other things changed. So Lord Riptide, I kind of am disappointed with it because I didn't start playing this card until this change came through. I didn't have it before then. And unfortunately, because it was at 10 before, but apparently it needed it, which, because otherwise there's a lot of like 10-point units that this could just like take out pretty quick, and yeah, it was really strong. I mean, the extra point of clash makes a big deal. So I think, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it. Arsenal's Companion, don't really have an opinion on this one. Behringer. Yeah, I don't really care about that one too. Renfrey's Gang, this is a good change. This is a really good change, because before it was a 6 that played for 12 and thinning. That was pretty crazy. Like, at 7, a 7 for 12 with thinning would have been okay. But, I guess they just decided to do the power increase, probably because there was too many other cards that they thought they needed to do something with the provisions. I mean, of course, this is all community stuff, so like people have differing opinions, and they're all kind of battling it out. But yeah, this card definitely needed some sort of a nerf, because 12 points with a thin is pretty nutty for 6 provisions. Demon Smuggler, this one was pretty good. I actually, like, I advocated on the stream last night. I put this in my vote to go back up to 4 power. I think it's went back and forth over the years at like 3 and 4. I think 4 is okay because it doesn't play for the thin. Just you spawn a base copy of self, and so it's 6 provisions. If you play it next to a ship, it's gonna play down. If it was at 4 points, it spawns a base copy, so that's another 4, so that's 8, and then you get the order for 2 damages. So it's 10 points for 6, with the ability to potentially take out any damaged engines, or just generally you would use it to trigger Bloodthirst. Just get like 2 more Bloodthirsts. But so that's pretty good, and it was like definitely a powerful card. Like, it was pretty much an auto include with pirates at that. But bringing it down to 3 power, it's just kind of like, it's all right now, but it's not like fantastic. And with Seagull, like, I'll tell you this much: if Seagull did not get a buff, I would still be probably playing this, because otherwise Seagull was playing for 7 points. Now it's playing for, well, again, 7 points on deploy if you kill a target or when a target's killed, but then without purifying anything, you also get another Seagull that will summon from the graveyard in the later rounds. So it was really used to be 7 points and then an additional point on kind of a late, like a carryover. But then now it's 13 points on the carryover, 11 points on the initial play, and then after it summons the Seagulls. So easily, like, you just trade the 2. I mean, and that one's only 4 provisions and this is 6 provisions, so it was a no-brainer to sub this out. If Seagull does get nerfed when this balance council change goes through, though, which I suspect it will, this is probably going to go back in the deck and Seagull's going to go out. But, you know, I don't know, 6 provisions for 8 and 2 Bloodthirst, it's still kind of iffy. It's not, I'm not too excited about it. Provisions, so the increase, we had Shield Wall. I don't really think Shield Wall needed it. I think Shield Wall was still good at 15, but hey, it's extra good at 16. I don't think this is going to make a huge difference, though. I haven't really seen more people playing it. Ale the Ancestors, I haven't played much with this card, but it does seem very powerful, so that's probably a okay change. Triss Meteor Shower. Yeah, this one, I've seen some really clutch and really huge, like, swings with this. I think it's definitely okay as a 14 provision card. Terra Nova got the 13. Nilfgaard did see a lot of nerfs this last patch. really, with this being so worth so much, I mean, it's one of the most expensive assimilate cards at this point. So you really have to make sure you're getting good value off of this spawn and play, you know, this deploy ability. If you don't give a good target spying, then it may not be worth the provision, but if you do, it is. That was kind of always the case, and I think it going up one provision isn't going to make a huge deal, but I think this was more targeted at just trying to nerf, because this was an auto include and assimilate decks, and so I think this was targeted more just trying to nerf assimilate altogether. So yeah, and that's of course why we also got a provision decrease on enslave. So this is trying to nerf assimilate, this is trying to nerf assimilate, or just some of them Nilfgaard in general, but assimilate nerf. This is technically also an assimilate nerf because you spawn and play a battle preparation. Actually, that's an increase, so never mind, that's not a nerf. But I don't know, I'm trying. It seemed like there was a couple other cards, maybe one other card that was targeted at that. Maybe not, but anyway, Golden Necker provision increased to 12. I think it was at 12 for a long time, and then I think it's went back and forth, so that's kind of whatever. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Jan Calvi is in assimilate, so, or Jan Calvi, I don't know how you say it, but anyway, this one definitely also was targeted at that, and so I don't know that this was necessary, though. I feel like that probably, I don't know. I haven't experimented too much with assimilate decks to know how much that would affect it, so that's the real thing. If it totally like nerfs it into the ground, then maybe it wasn't the best. Iris, same thing with kind of Iris's companions. Don't really have much of an opinion on that. Seems like a pretty good card, but I guess for 8, boost all units in your deck by 1, then banish self. Well, potentially, you're basically, if you play it first, it's like 15. Once a boost, but say you went through your whole deck. Let's just say the remaining units, let's just say there was like maybe 9 units. So that's like a 9, well, at this point now it's a 9 provision card playing for 15 points. I guess it's okay. Scored Drummond, damage enemy unit by his base power. This one I've always thought was kind of underwhelming. I guess you use Devotion. I think the only way this guy's worth playing is if you are playing with the Drag Bondu and you put him in the graveyard, but I would much rather put an on-crate Greatsword there and then summon it out with like Sigdrifa's Right. That's kind of what I've been doing. Although I suppose it would depend. Like if it's a really engine heavy meta, then I would probably consider playing this. But at 9 provision, I don't know. It's I feel like it's already very hit or miss, and now it's probably not worth including. Shady Vendor. And maybe that's right. Slave Driver, I actually, at first I was kind of disappointed, but it has a lot of flexibility to it. So I think this is probably okay at 6 provisions. I think I actually agree with this provision increase. Now the decreases. So Enslave, I definitely agree with that. I guess they're trying to buff Firesworn. Play an artifact. I don't know about that. I feel like that was kind of unnecessary. Or maybe not unnecessary, but I think this probably was strong enough at 9. Yeah, whatever, this one. I'll just go through the rest. I'm just going to say, I don't have too many opinions on these ones. Redanian Secret Service, though, it's in a little bit of a tricky spot, too, because I think 7, it does feel kind of expensive at 7. 6, it feels like 1 point, Purify and Thin for 6. Feels pretty good. At 5, it would be OP. I do think it's better at 6 than 7, because I think it's awkward to include 2 of them. I've never done it, and that's why I feel like it would be awkward, so that's why I haven't. But yeah. The rest of these, this one, it's actually probably okay. I don't know. I've definitely warmed up to these changes a bit more. At first I was kind of disappointed by a lot of them before, and they just kind of, I don't know. Some of them I didn't really have the context to, but like the cards that I had played, it kind of sucked. Like Nautico is like basically the only, I guess this one too. This one I didn't care that much about, but I hadn't played Seagull. I started playing it later, but I had played Bree. I wasn't too happy about that. I was getting ready to play Lord Riptide. That kind of sucked for me. Divin Smuggler kind of sucked. Slave Driver kind of sucked. And yeah, that's just about it. But so that's kind of some of my thoughts on the provision stuff. We lost whoever our viewer was a while ago, but that's alright. They watched for a bit. I was kind of starting to get into some really dense game talk. Okay, so let's just do, I say we give this one more shot. Oh, updates in progress. Okay, I had a feeling that would happen. Probably if I tried to keep it. Now it's, the game will be back on March 1st at 12 a.m. So it's probably going to completely shut down is my guess. Yeah. I don't like this though, that they do this. I think they you'd think they would be able to keep it up so you could at least still view your deck and everything. But anyway, you can't. So it's going to be back in about an hour and 20 minutes, but we're going to call it for the stream. So thank you for, I think we only had one viewer this stream, but thank you whoever you were for stopping by. I hope the especially the shenanigans with the Seagull were kind of entertaining. We almost won. And for anybody that's rewatching the stream later, we had some pretty good matches early on, so that was pretty nice. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with more Gwent for sure in the new season. I'm at rank 5 now, so I'll get reset to rank 7, and I think probably like right at the beginning of the season, I might do a stream. We'll assess the changes. I'm just going to give quick reactions. I won't give detailed thoughts on it because these more detailed thoughts were after seeing how some of the changes played out through the season and then what I saw played or what wasn't played. So, but I will give initial impressions. You know, if there's any cards that I'm used to playing, I'll be like, do I feel this is reasonable? Do I feel like this is going to change the decks? And then of course it means we're probably going to have to shift the decks around. So I might do that live, or if I do have to shift the decks around, if some of them are unplayable, or maybe if now there's like a buff to some of them and I'm going to try to fit in some other cards, I might do that live, but I might do it ahead of time and just come prepared to play. But I think I'm going to start with the first games of the season on a stream. So and that stream will be over on Gamer Slice. I'm also going to see if I can do something about this fan noise, because I can't get myself a new tower right now, or new fans, but I might be able to do something to cut down on it, or maybe use some other streaming software and perhaps a different mic to where I can get it so that the volume threshold to activate the mic is higher, and I'll just make sure that I have a mic that's maybe on like a headset or something, so it's like closer to my mouth, and so we can cut out some of that noise. Besides that, yeah, we should see some climbing in the next stream, so that ought to be exciting, and we'll see what the changes are. So once again, thank you for watching, stay tuned, and have a great day.